For our first practice problem, we have 1.1, and we are looking at a summary table taken from a data table that gives us information about patients with migraines given treatment and also those not given treatment. And it's recorded whether they are pain-free or not pain-free, 24 hours after receiving the treatment, which in this case is acupuncture. So we want to answer some questions. First is, what percent of patients in the treatment group were pain-free 24 hours after receiving acupuncture? So we are asking a question about the treatment group. So you can highlight the treatment group, and we want to know the percent or the proportion that are pain-free. So we identify the pain-free count, which is 10, and we're going to put that over the total in the treatment group. To get the proportion, we take the 10 that are pain-free from the treatment group and put that over the total in the treatment group of 43, and that results in a decimal 0.2325, etc. And we're going to round that and write it as a percentage. We get 23.3%. Part B, what percent or what proportion were pain-free in the control group? So similar, we want to highlight that we're looking just at the control group. And in this case, we want pain-free over the total of the control group. We take the 2 that are pain-free over the total, which is 46, and we get 0.0434, etc. Rounding and writing as a percentage, we can write that as 4.3%. All right, so we see there is a difference in that percentage of pain-free, whether they receive treatment or control. And that's the next question. In which group did a higher percent of patients become pain-free 24 hours after receiving the treatment of acupuncture? And that would be the treatment group. The last question is asking if we can conclude for certain that it is the treatment that is causing that difference in the percent that is pain-free. And while that may be the case, we also want to remember there's something called random fluctuation, and it could be by chance that the percent is much higher for the treatment group.